If you don't believe me when I tell you about earthly things, how can you possibly believe if I tell you about heavenly things? So, this is what leads me into talking about these kind of heavenly dreams. It was a place where you could eat and it was really large. And then there's this one random guy. He looks at me and I'm like, oh, hello, right? And we're like, hi, like we knew each other. And he was like, so how many kids did you have? And I'm like, oh, I had 3 now. And he was like, man, I cannot understand people who procreated. And I thought that was such a weird thing to say. And I'm like, what? And that would make so much sense for people who are in heaven who never procreated, who never experienced that, So there's a lot of people, obviously, who just went straight to heaven, a lot of babies who just went straight to heaven, and, even the angels. But there's going to be a lot of people in heaven that have never procreated and would not understand why. When I woke up, I thought that was such a weird thing to say. At this point, I was searching for my mom. So I saw Joe Christian guy, the one that's on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. He makes like funny videos and stuff. So I saw him sitting down by himself somewhere. People think like you'll just know everybody in heaven. You'll know everybody who's there, And I went on my way and I looked at a shelf and there was just sandwiches there, like really big, nice sandwiches and stuff. You could just grab one. And at that point, I was getting close to where my mom was. She was sitting down somewhere. And I had this feeling of that she was talking to her friends, like when she was young, like her family members, like my old cousins, like her cousins, her family, the people that she used to hang out with when she was younger. I think the Lord just wants me to relay, like, people have this picture in their minds of heaven just being clouds and playing the harps and worshiping God. And of course, we are going to be worshiping God all the time up there. But like everything is so natural and normal when you get to heaven. Like you're eating food, you're hanging out with your friends, like you're seeing the people that you used to see when you were younger, like your family members. You're just like having a great time and like chilling,